and blessings. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Ladyhood with your girl, Sophia. A smart person knows what to say, but a wise person knows whether to say it or not. On today's episode, we're going to be discussing the source of ladies' wisdom. What is wisdom? How is wisdom obtained? And when does a lady apply that wisdom throughout her life? All ladies should have some type of spiritual foundation. So we're going to talk about how wisdom is accessed through a spiritual connection. Also, ladies, life experiences promote wisdom. So we're going to talk about how wisdom is accessed through your life experiences. Finally, ladies, someone else's journey can encourage you on your walk. So we're going to discuss obtaining wisdom through the experiences of others. So sit tight, we have a lot to dive into right after this short break. All right, guys, it's time for my favorite segment, the icebreaker game. But before we jump into this week's game, let me go ahead and give you guys the answers from last week. Now, we received several responses, but these people got it right. Greg from Fort Lauderdale, Miss Latrice from Dallas, Texas, and Emily from Atlanta, and you guys won't believe this, but Miss Sophia from Chicago, Illinois. They got it all right. So we needed the title of the song as well as the artist and the correct order in which we played it. So, did you guys get it right? Let's see. So the first song was Miss Shanice, I Love Your Smile. Easy, right? Yeah. And then the next one was Celebration by Kool and the Gang. The next one was On and On by the Queen, Miss Erykah Badu. The next one was Family Affair by Mary J. Blige. And the last one, Temptations, Treat Her Like a Lady. Did you guys get it right? According to the answers that you guys sent me, not many of you did. All right, let's get into this week's game. So by now, you guys know on the Ladyhood Show, we're all about empowering, encouraging, and enlightening the lady. We want to remind you ladies that using your wisdom and exercising your inner beauty, it gives you such a far greater return. A much better return than you can get from over-flaunting yourself that will give you unwanted sexual attention. So on today's show, we're going to play a game called I'm Impressed. Now ladies, I'm not sure if you realize this or not, but men, they size us up pretty much within the first 3 seconds of seeing us. They decide right then if they're gonna bring us home to mama or not, if they're gonna wife us, pretty much. So guys, I'm gonna describe to you 3 different types of ladies, okay? These ladies come from all walks of life. Different scenarios they're gonna be in, but I wanna get your opinions. I want you to rate them on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being an exceptional lady, and being not a lady at all, okay? And ladies, don't worry, I'm gonna come to you guys next, but I just wanna get the guys' opinion first, okay? So, Exhibit A, we have Miss Lisa. Miss Lisa got a text message from her child saying that she got a C on her project. Now, Miss Lisa knows her child deserves better than a C. So she rushes up to the school to confront the teacher. But Miss Lisa has on a bonnet, y'all. A bonnet down to about the middle of her forehead. No makeup, no jewelry, nothing. I'm talking about she rushed straight to the school. She still has on her house gown and her house shoes. But she's still on a mission to go conquer whatever it is that she wants to conquer, right? Okay, let's stop there. Guys, how would you rate Miss Lisa on a scale 1 to 10? Is she a lady? Is she a lady? Next, we have Exhibit B, Miss Candy. Now, Miss Candy overstands her body, okay? She knows what she's working with and how she wants to work it, okay? You can find Miss Candy in the club, in the middle of the dance floor, loud, with her drink in her hand, dancing. I'm talking about dancing with her little dress on. Guys, would you wife Miss Candy? Tell the truth. Tell the truth now. We want to know. Would you wife her? All right, and last but not least, we have Exhibit C, Miss Tamra. Now, Miss Tamra, she's a hard worker. She works for FedEx. She's full of smiles. She goes to work on time every day. That's just what she does. But Miss Tamra, she's not, some people will call her plain Jane. She's not into all the accessories and the makeup and all that. She loves sneakers. She doesn't care for heels. But guys, would you wife her? On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate Miss Tamra? All right, guys, tell us your thoughts. Hey, ladies, I told you I wouldn't forget about you. I want to hear your opinions too. I want to know what you think. So I have 3 women for you too. Women from all walks of life in different scenarios. I want to know how you view them. How would you rate them? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being an exceptional lady, 1 not being a lady at all. All right, so Exhibit A. Ladies, I'm going to describe to you 2 ladies in this scenario. We have Vivian and Ashley. Now, in this scenario, we see Vivian and Ashley pretty much snarling at one another. They look like they want to pull each other's hair out. But, what is that one thing that they have in common? Playboy Jonathan, right there in the middle. So, ladies, considering the way I painted that picture, do you think Vivian and Ashley are behaving as ladies, the way that they're competing with one another? On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate them? Okay, ladies, Exhibit B, we have Miss Stephanie. Now, Miss Stephanie is a full-time nurse, but on the side, she likes to volunteer at a nursing home. She loves engaging with the elderly, especially those who don't have families. She likes hearing their stories and just talking with them. But she's not interested in dating at all. Would you consider her a lady? On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you view her? Okay, ladies, last but not least, we have Exhibit C, Miss Janice. Lord. Miss Janice is the unprepared mom. Miss Janice is a single mom, but she works hard and she struggles to get out of the door pretty much every day, guys. She's dragging one kid and holding the other. Homework flying everywhere, basketball, one shoe on, hair everywhere. She's struggling, guys, and this just seems to be a lifestyle for her. Ladies, how would you rate her? Is she a lady? Give us your thoughts. Okay, guys, that concludes our game. I'm impressed. Send us your answers. Send them to ladyhoodtheshow@gmail.com. And tell us your thoughts. Tell us why you rated everybody the way that you did. I love hearing from you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. So what is wisdom exactly? I don't want to overcomplicate it because it really isn't complicated at all. It's very simple. Wisdom is knowing how and when to apply the knowledge that you've obtained. That's it. So for example, I know in my household that my kids are pretty sluggish in the morning, and I know that we have many things to do because we have long days ahead of us. So in knowing that, it's wise for us to prepare a little bit the night before. That way the next day, we'll have minimal things to do. So knowing how and when to apply, that's wisdom. It's just that simple. A lady incorporates wisdom throughout her lifestyle. She uses it in every facet of her life, from the way that she manages her home, from the position that she holds in her career, from being a mother, from being a wife, from being a woman. Being smart is not enough. Using your intuition and operating from that place provides maximum benefits. For example, if a lady notices that her middle child is struggling with weight problems, instead of calling the child out or calling the child names, it may be wise to incorporate the child in cooking. Maybe grocery shop a little bit differently. Maybe make the environment surrounding food more pleasant for the child. Maybe consider uplifting the kid, because children deal with different negative influences throughout their life too. That would be a wiser way of dealing with the situation. We're going to begin discussing how wisdom is obtained from a spiritual connection. Ladies, it's imperative that all of us have some type of spiritual foundation, a moral code in which we all operate from. Now, this is a journey all on its own, a never-ending journey. But seek and ye shall find. Women, we all carry so much on our shoulders throughout our lives, all the time. So at some point, we need to retreat, restore, and surrender, somewhere aside from the physical. All ladies need to nurture their minds, their hearts, their bodies, their spirits. Here are a few places that you can go to retreat. You can journal. You can create lists of gratitudes. You can pray to a higher power. You can practice yoga. You can practice deep meditation where you dive within. Those are just a few places where you can go to retreat, but it's so imperative. We need that so we can be the best ladies that we can be. We need that spiritual connection, ladies. That spiritual connection, it grants us the wisdom that we seek. Ladies, don't you understand that wisdom is more valuable than gold, than silver, than any of those things? Nothing compares to wisdom. Wisdom is our power. Ladies, life experiences promote wisdom too. I'm sure we can all think of different crazy situations that we've been in. Shoot, from breakups and crazy relationships, job loss, hair loss, maybe loss of someone. With so much as women. But it's important to be reflective. Mentally process the situation. Maybe talk to someone, a wise friend, a counselor, a pastor, a therapist. And while you're processing, be reflective on what you could have done to change the outcome. Sometimes in the heat of the moment, emotions can cause us to act out. But once the dirt settles, it's wise to be reflective so you can make better decisions in your future. Learn from your experiences. That's where wisdom comes from. For example, let's say, ladies, that you're walking down the street in your nice heels. Somehow you accidentally step in a crack and you break your heel. Oh my God. Wisdom tells you that next time that you walk down that sidewalk, you would do something different. You'll step over it, you'll go around it, you'll do something. That is wisdom. Knowing what to do with the knowledge that you have. That's it. Wisdom also comes from seeking it and also being taught. Some of us are very blessed to have grandmothers, mothers, godmothers that we grew up being very close to. These women instilled different values and morals into us. It was their pleasure and life mission to pour into us. What a blessing. To all of the matriarchs out there who have been a foundation to ladies, please know that you are so appreciated and needed. Your love, your boundless love, your recipes and words of affirmation, they live forever. Don't worry, matriarchs. We'll take it from here. Ladies, let's be sure to continue to spread the wisdom. But if you were not raised with a strong matriarch type of figure in your life, you can still seek wisdom too. I can recall many different empowered women in my journey that I took notes from. Whether they know it or not, I was watching, I was listening. I watched how they moved and how they left imprints everywhere that they went. These ladies contributed to my ladyhood tremendously. So ladies, don't be afraid to take notes from other incredible ladies and find your own stride. There's many great women out here. They're out here, and I'll be interviewing many of them soon. Peace and blessings, everyone. And hello, 2021. Let's start this year off with a bang, shall we? Okay, yes we shall. On the Ladyhood Show, I'd love to promote your business. But weekly, we're going to feature selected businesses to promote on the show. So if you're interested, please send us an email to ladyhoodtheshow@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. To all of our current subscribers, thank you so much for the likes, for the comments, for the feedback. We appreciate you. But let's keep these conversations going. Please share it even further. Tell your friends, tell your sisters, tell your coworkers. Let's continue to uplift one another because we do all need each other. You can find us on YouTube at Ladyhood the Show. Please subscribe and hit the notifications bar. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Ladyhood the Show. Also, we're going to be streaming on the radio airwaves on Street Madness Radio every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Thank you guys so much. Now let's get back to the show. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.